What up, crew? Why, hey, crew. What's up with you? Welcome to class. Think I'm wearing the same thing I was last class. But, sometimes we just get in that rhythm. So you can see me. All right. Shake my mat off. We're going to meet in child's pose. So have whatever you need. I have one block because I'm going to use it. So if you feel like you need a block or two, grab it. And yeah, meet me in child's pose. Start to cultivate some deep breaths. Breathing in and out. See if you can feel your tail getting heavy. And let your head rest. So child's pose may not always be comfortable in your body, but we want to try to find as much of a place of ease as we can. Knees are as wide as you like. They're not splayed open like a frog pose, but they're about as wide as your hips or as wide as your mat. I wouldn't go any wider than your mat. Let your head rest and start to breathe into the back of your body. Taking this time to arrive, letting everything from outside, everything from off your mat go for a little time and just being present with your body, your breath, and the awareness that these postures bring to us and how we can do them with kindness for ourselves, cultivating kindness for others. We'll take 5 more breaths. I'm going to take them with you. So just breathe as deep as you can. Letting the exhales be complete. Two more breaths. Inhale, get a little longer in your arms and your upper body. Walk the hands over to the right. Left side stretches. We open through the left side of the body, expanding left lung. Inhale, walk through center, all the way to the left. You can place right hand on top of left or keep the hands on opposite planes. Breathe into right rib, right lung. Come back to center. Meet me in tabletop. Bring in some cat and cow with your breath. I like to exhale on cow and inhale on cat. You can switch. Just make sure one side of the breath is one side of the pose. So we're really waking the spine, moving the energy from tail to crown and from crown to tail. So this central axis, the spinal column, that allows energy to flow up and down. So we're pushing energy through, up and down. Really move your spine. When you come into cow, try not to bring any compression into the low back. We keep lengthening through the head and the tail. It's not just a total disengagement of the navel. Whew. 2 more. Feel your breath. Good. Meet me in tabletop, flattening your spine. Make sure the hands are stacked under shoulders, knees under hips. Right arm forward, left leg back. We reach long and we squeeze elbow to knee. The inhale expands us and the exhale contracts us. Take 2 more. Come for extension. Stay with extension or reach back, grabbing hold of that foot, lifting in that bind. So it's almost like a half bow pose. We open and elongate the front body. We press left foot into left hand. Right hand. And release. Switch sides. Left arm extends, thumb to the sky, right leg back. Reach extra long. Exhale to squeeze. So we're pumping lymph. We're pumping the blood. Getting right into it today. Take 2 more. Get long and squeeze. Long and squeeze. Come for extension, pause, and stay lifted, or reach back for the foot. If you get the foot, there's a kicking away from the butt. Chest lifts. And slowly release. Hands rooted, tuck toes. First down dog of the day. Move the feet. Feeling the heels. Calcaneal tendon, back of the legs. Anywhere there's stiffness, I feel it a lot in my feet today. Start to feel and move those places of stiffness. Good. 2 more active breaths, breathing into the spots in your body that need extra love today. When you're ready, walk or hop, top of the mat, forward fold. Bow, maybe legs straight, maybe not quite. Wiggle the tail, feel the feet, really pressing through 4 corners of each foot. And then we'll roll up slowly to stand. As you rise up, arms come overhead. Interlace all fingers except for thumb and pointer finger and step your feet together. So there's a squeezing of the inner thighs, squeezing of the glutes. Reach up tall, ribs rise, lean to the right. Keep actively opening left side. Inhale, center. Extend and lengthen, root through both feet, lean to the left. Open and stretch, right side now. Inhale up. Take cactus elbows, open chest and chin, little back bend. So we open the heart, look up, throat, upper lungs. Exhale to a forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. We lengthen spine. Exhale to fold. Knees bend, left foot steps back. Keep the heel lifted. Reach arms back so the body is tilting forward. Abdomen close to right leg. Arms reach forward. We inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. You can take a little bend in that back knee and pull the ribs in. Breathe for 3 breaths. Pivot that back heel down, toes point wide. Come for warrior 2. Now the hips open to the left. So this is an open hip pose. When we're pointing forward, closed hip pose. Breathe a lot. Windmill, hands down, step for plank. Inhale when you get there. Knees up or down, lower slow. Float your cobra. Chest, heart, hands, head, lift, rise and breathe. Pull shoulder blades together on your back to help you rise up. Exhale down. Toes tuck under. Press to plank or tabletop. Exhale to down dog. 3 big breaths. Extending arms, rolling shoulders open. Let the inhale be long, maybe holding at the top of the inhale. Let the exhale be long and complete. Knees bend, left foot steps between the hands. We keep the back heel lifted and the body is still forward into this runner's lunge, but the arms reach back. So we find our balance here, low center of gravity, then we reach arms forward, then we reach arms up. Crescent lunge, try to pull the core, abs and ribs in. You can have a slight bend in the back knee, arms are reaching. Check your breath. Let it be active. It's fueling you into these asanas, these physical postures of the body. Open up, warrior 2. So you spin that back heel, bringing it to the ground. Toes point to the right side of your mat. Sink into left knee. Lighten up through your toes. If your toes are gripping the mat, find a little more ease. Windmill, hands down. Step right foot forward. Fold it out, Uttanasana. You can grab your legs and fold. Inhale, rise up with a flat back. Arms come all the way up. Standing tall. Take right arm and wrap it behind you. So you're reaching for that back left hip. And then we lean to the right. So really think about that right shoulder descending as the left arm is reaching. Inhale up, right arm lifts. Left arm wraps behind the back. And we lean to the left. Extending and breathing. Left shoulder descends. Right shoulder is reaching. Inhale up. Bring both hands behind you. Bring your hands into reverse prayer. So you're pressing the palms together. Fingertips pointing towards the sky. Take a back bend. Open the chest and the chin. Hands remain in prayer behind the back as you fold. 3 breaths. Keep trying to push the palms together. If that's impossible, you can grab hold of opposite elbows. Inhale, rise to a flat back. Squeeze shoulder blades. Exhale to fold. Arms release. Bend the knees, step left foot back. Warrior 1, so the foot is grounded. We can rise up, hips point forward. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior 2, open. Reverse the warrior, left hand behind your back, right arm reaches. So we're back bending, we're opening, but keeping that right knee bent. Breathe into the chest. Stay present in your body. Inhale back to warrior 2. Place right elbow on right knee, side angle. Left arm comes all the way towards left bicep and we sink into those hips. Deep breathing. Hands come down. We're walking right foot wide. Lift the back heel. Right arm comes underneath that right knee. So we're trying to squeeze right knee towards right shoulder. You can bring the back knee down or you can keep it lifted. Maybe bow your head. Lizard lunge. So the right hip is open deep. The belly is moving. Try to soften through the face and the neck. Unwind the arms to release. Tuck the back toes. Lift that back knee for strength. Down dog. 3 deep breaths. If there's still tension in your body, move your hips. Inhale back to plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale for your back bend. If that floating cobra felt good, you go back. You can take seal, which I'm in. You can take up dog, lift up. Exhale, down dog. Bend the knees. Left foot steps forward. We're going to take it wide. So we'll do that lizard lunge first, wrapping that left arm underneath. And you can bring your back knee down and then forward bow. Think of squeezing left elbow into the back of the left knee towards left ear. Tuck those back toes, lift the back knee, and then pivot the back heel down. We undo the bind on the front leg and come for side angle. So left elbow is your support as the right arm extends. So there's a line from the right heel to the right fingertips. Inhale, rise up, warrior two. We open, and then we reverse. Right hand wraps behind, left arm reaches back. Deep breathing. Good, come back to warrior two. Angle those right toes in, swing the right arm forward so we come to warrior one. So when we're in warrior one, those back toes point forward about 45 degrees versus straight out when we're in that warrior two. Good, hands to the mat, step forward, forward fold, let it all go. 3 deep breaths. Inhale to rise, arms reach. Hands come back overhead, all fingers interlace, except for thumbs and pointer fingers. Step your feet together. Get extra long, tail tucks as the ribs rise, lean to the right. Inhale up, lean to the left as you exhale, try to root down through both feet even. Inhale up, hands to the heart, pressing into prayer. Sink back into chair pose. Breathe in chair. Squeeze the inner thighs. Arms extend out at the shoulder, airplane wings. Twist to the right so you're hooking that left forearm, right fingers to the sky. Sit a little lower if you can. Keep squeezing towards midline. Release, come back to center, arms wide. Right elbow goes over to the left, and we keep those wings spread as we sit low. Twisting chair. Inhale back to center, keep low in chair, arms wide. 2 more breaths, feel a little burn. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Slide your palms underneath your toes. See if you can step on the hands. Squish out any stagnation in the palms. Exhale, fold deeper. Keep the feet standing on the palms, but try to walk your feet wide so we can lower our butt into squat. So this feels so good. Go as low as you can in squat. And the lower you go, it becomes easier because you're not engaging the quads. So if you're halfway up and your legs are shaking or burning, that's okay. We just have 2 more breaths. If you can get all the way down to Malasana, full squat, do. Last breath. Straighten back up those legs. Come off of your hands. Hands come to the mat now. Step or hop to plank. Inhale big, exhale lower. Inhale to back bend. Rise up. If you're in up dog and nothing's touching the ground except for hands and feet, lower your quads, bend your knees, and try to bring the head towards the feet. Really round, really frontal body opens. Feet come down, toes tuck under. Exhale, down dog. Left foot remains on the mat. Right leg comes high. Take it into an opening stack. Right knee bends. Square those hips. Keep that right knee bent. Swing to plank. Right knee to right elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Right knee to left elbow. Inhale, high. Step right foot between the hands. Good. Pivot back heel, rise warrior one. Hands to heart in prayer pose. Sink in, feel those legs strong. Lift that back heel, so now you're in runner's lunge. And we'll twist to the right, so that left elbow hooks into right knee. We're in this lunge, and we're twisting. Breathe. Good. Hands to the mat. Pivot the back heel back to the ground like warrior two legs. Walk your hands towards the back leg. Back leg bends. Front leg straightens. Skandasana. Left knee is bent. Hands can support you. Right leg is straight. If you want to take the twist, left elbow presses into left knee and we open to the sky. Breathe, open those legs, open that torso. Good, hands come down, help yourself to walk back to the top of the mat, come back to plank, go through your flow. So you can always take knees down, you can take a break, you lift up in up dog, you meet in down dog. Right foot stays rooted. Left leg high. Bring it into that opening bend and stack. Breathe. Feel that left foot inflection as we open through the front of the pelvis. Square the hips. Keep that left knee bent. Swing to plank. Try to touch that left elbow and left knee. Inhale, straighten. Left knee goes under the body in plank to touch the right elbow. Straighten. This time we step in between, set up, warrior one, pivot back heel, arms rise. We reach up, hands to prayer. So we get super stable here. Feel grounded because all of your toes, all of your feet are on the ground. Then pivot the back heel, we're in that crescent lunge. We take the twist, right elbow to left knee. Wring it out. We have to exhale, squeeze organs to make the twist deeper. Good. One more breath. Hands come to the mat. We pivot the back foot back to the ground. Walk our hands to the back foot. Left leg straightens, toes to the sky. Maybe hands are on the ground to support you. If you want the twist, right elbow presses into right knee. Left arm opens to the sky. Big thoracic opening, the whole rib cage twists and expands, and we fill with breath. Good, last two breaths. Hands back to the mat to help you shift weight to left foot. Hands to the top, step back foot forward, and fold. Exhale. 2 more breaths. You can grab your calves and invite the body to fold deeper. You can take it passive and just hang. Inhale to rise, arms high. We touch palms together over top of the head, and then we take the hands to the heart. Standing tall in mountain pose, checking in, observing. So we want to keep the awareness here on the mat. So we do these intense postures to get blood and lymph and heart rate going. So the focus is the body. And when the sensation gets more obvious, it's easier to stay with. So stay with the body, notice what you feel. Good, arms go wide. Bring all the weight into your left foot, bring that right knee up, 90 degrees, and foot is in flexion. Find your drishti, a little focal point with the eyes, and the eyes are soft, so we focus on something, but then we vignette the external vision. So there is a focus, but it's not intense, it's soft. You can take right hand to right knee, or right hand to right big toe, and then the goal will be to open that leg, either straight or knee to the right. If your balance feels good today, you can play with bringing the drishti to the left, away from that extended leg. See how it changes your balance. So if balance is hard today, keep your gaze forward, eyes to the ground. If balance is easy, take your gaze to the left. It always makes me tip over. Okay, come out. Good. Stand, hands at the heart. Be grateful for the experience. Stand down through right foot. Arms go wide. Left knee comes up this time. So start here. If you're already wobbly, this is it. Practice here today. It doesn't mean that you'll never progress. It just means today may be a little wobbly. If you want, left hand grabs left knee, pulling it in close, or left hand around left big toe. If you get the full toe, we extend. Everyone bring the left knee or left leg out to the left. Find your balance. Find your drishti. If you're looking around, your body will move. If you have a solid foundation and you're looking at one thing, option to take your gaze to the right. Good, release slowly. Hands back to the heart. Pause and observe. Step into the left foot. Right hand comes out to the right side like holding a platter. Left arm straight to the sky. We grab for the inner arch of that right foot. So that right thumb is pointing up. We have an external rotation because if we went from platter to inner arch, that thumb is pointing up. Good. Squeeze your knees together. See if this is it. Maybe balance says just here. If you want to go deeper, press foot into hand and start to lean forward. Breathe and extend. Slowly come out. Good. Step into that right foot, we ground. Left arm goes out to the side, palm up. Just like you were holding something. This brings that external rotation into the shoulder. Right arm rises for counterweight. Left hand grabs for the inner arch of the foot. So the thumb and the index finger are wrapping around the left big toe. We extend to get long. And then we press that left foot into left hand. Keep trying to hug it towards midline. So you notice my knee is not going to the side. It's really staying towards that medial line. keeping us tight to the middle. Breathe. Good, and release. Inhale, both arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Yeah, let it go. Soften the spine. Bend the knees, left foot steps back. Ground it all the way. Come up for warrior two. Arms open. Straighten front leg. If you have a block, bring your block inside the arch of right foot. I suggest on its highest level. And then bring your left arm up. So triangle pose, Trikonasana. You see the extension in my spine. If I went to the ground, you might see this release of extension. So we're going to stay here today. We're going to open the left lung to the sky. Legs are straight. If you tend towards hyperextension in the legs like I do, engage through the ball and the mound of your feet. Good. 2 more breaths. Reach up. Bring that left hand now down to the block. Hop your back foot in just a little. So we're still in those triangle legs. All 10 toes point to the top of the mat. Left hand supports you so that the right arm can either go to the side or spiral it up to the sky. Breathe and keep the extension in your spine. Good. Release. You can take hands to both blocks or hands to the ground. Hop the left foot high. Bring it up for standing splits. Left knee bends and it comes behind the right knee and the right knee bends. So we're bringing eagle legs. We're going to squeeze those legs super deep. Option to stay low or option to rise up, hands to heart. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way to standing. Woo! Arms up. Exhale to fold. Inhale to flat back. Exhale to fold. Same sequence, other side. Bend the knees, make sure your block is close by. Right foot steps back for warrior two. So it's a wide stance, and that front knee is bent. We step into warrior two, strong, straight arms. Straighten your front leg. Find that block just inside left arch. Place flat palm. So whenever we're connecting hands to the ground, we're not doing fingertips. We are connecting the whole palm. Reach right arm up. This is triangle pose. Open and breathe. If the neck says no, keep your glance at the ground. If the full expression is there, gaze is past that top right, left, right thumb. Breathe and open. Good. Right hand comes down to place on that block. Right foot pops in a little bit so we can ground through the whole feet. Right hand roots into the block. Left arm comes to the side or open. So we're revolving that triangle. We're twisting. Legs are still open. We're squeezing through the organs. Slowly unwind, both hands to blocks or both hands to ground. Right leg hops to the sky. Reach it up. Get it as high as it'll go. Bend that top knee. Start to bring it behind the left. So we really want to squeeze the adductors, the inner thighs. The front knee bends as well. Think about those eagle legs, so it's wrapping. Option to stay low or rise up, hands to prayer. Keep squeezing. 3, 2, and 1. Release to stand. Woo! Arms up. Inhale. Little back bend. Open chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale to flat back. Exhale to fold. Step or hop to plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale to your back bend. Open chest. Exhale, down dog. Right leg high. Keep it straight. Point through the right toes and make giant circles with the right leg out to the right. Keep it straight, as big as you can for 3. Clear that socket. 2. And 1. When that leg gets back to the sky, bring it forward. Pigeon pose. Right knee behind right wrist. And if you have open hips, you may bring your shin parallel to the top of the mat. And if you do that, the foot is flexed. If you have that right heel closer to your left groin, then the toes are pointed. Lower down. You can come to forearms. You can place a block under your head. See if you can make sure your left leg behind you is straight. And the pelvis is square. So we're not opening the pelvis to one side. We have this closed hip posture where we fold forward. We're working on that right hip. Breathe deep. Let go of tension here. Come back to the present, observing sensation. Learning about the mind is we have about 3 deep breaths before the mind wanders elsewhere. So we have to continually, gently guide the mind back to the present moment. It is a task. It is constant. But the more we practice it, the more the mind can stay present with what we're doing. So we'll do 3 more breaths with the total awareness on the body, on this structure, on our vessel. Good. Hands come to the mat. We press, straighten the arms. Tuck the back toes. And we're going to lift to plank. Try to keep the right knee close to that right arm. So now it'll move close to the right shoulder as we squeeze for 3. Round your spine. 2 and 1. Down dog. Option to stay. Option to do one more flow if that feels good. We'll meet in down dog. Try to root through the right foot. Leg does not have to be straight, but we want to get that right foot stable. Left leg high, point through the toes. Start to circle that left leg out to the left, keeping it straight. Big circles. Like the left big toe is a paintbrush. And we're painting these giant circles. One more. When that leg extends, slide it forward. Left knee right behind left wrist. Good. Check in. So you can always adjust to deepen the stretch, or you can soften to fit your needs. Low or slow when you're ready. Good. As you settle in, see if there's a place in your body you can focus on. Send breath to that zone. Long, deep breathing. Allowing any sound to release as you exhale, making for more of a letting go. Just by expressing sound, we can soften the heart and soften the throat. 2 more deep breaths. Hands to the mat. We straighten the arms. Tuck those right toes. Come into plank, but just pull that left knee towards the left elbow. Armpit, armbow. Good, down dog. Press through all finger tops. Breathe, 3 breaths. This will be our last down dog of practice. So make it beautiful. Let it feel strong and beneficial to the body, stretching that lifeline. When you're ready, we're going to come to squat. So if that means hopping forward, if that means widening your feet and walking your hands back to your feet, that's also an option. See if you can get low and squat. You have your block if you need it for support. You can always stuff it under your bum, or you can use it for your hands. Good. Take a couple more breaths. Feel your squat, malasana. Legs are open, pelvis is open. And then however graceful or ungraceful you must do this, come to your butt. Good. Keep one block near. We're going to do boat pose with the block between the calves. So bring your block. Mine is super heavy. I don't know why I chose this one. Bring it between the inner portion of your calves and then bend your knees, palms up. So this squeeze right here may be enough. If you feel this internal squeeze and you're holding the block and you're like, oh, I'm good. You can also lean back a little, lifting. You can also straighten the legs. Breathe. Woo, come down. Good job. Feet come together, knees open. And if you want to deepen the stretch, you can bring the block underneath the feet when the feet are touching. So this already opens the hips more. You might not need that. Feet may just be on the ground. Then fold towards your feet. Big exhales. Couple more breaths. Use your inhale to come up. If your feet are on the block, let them the block come to the side. We'll lower onto our backs now. Knees are going to be bent. Feet on the mat, knees to the sky. And just windshield wiper the knees right to left. Feel a little rocking of that low back. And for our last asana, we'll take bridge with the block between the upper legs. So the inner thighs, bring the block and bring a squeeze there. See if your feet can be hips distance. Your arms are alongside your body, palms down. Ground through the 4 corners of your feet, lighten through your toes. Squeeze the block, and with an inhale, we rise those hips. Keep the breath flowing. You can walk your hands together and interlace the fingers. You can also grab the lateral edges of the mat and pull. But keep squeezing the block, keep pressing through the feet. 2 more breaths. Good. Come down slowly. Remove the block. Feet come to touch. Knees go open wide. Take a couple breaths, making an audible exhale. Whatever sound comes from the body. One more breath, audible exhale. And just start to relax into Shavasana. You can extend your legs or keep them here in Baddha Konasana. You see what feels best and then stay there. Try to let the body integrate. So we're relaxing. We're letting the cells just really absorb what we just did. Shavasana is very important for the nervous system, the muscle memory, and the bones to build density. So if we just do our practice and then rush on to the rest of the day, we don't allow the time for integration, the time for meditation after the physical postures. So this is a meditation. You're lying down, you're softening the whole body. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurade Ve Name. Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, Havi Sach, Naniko Sibi Sach. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, Havi Sach, Naniko Sivi Sach. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, Havi Sach, Naniko Sivi Sach. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May peace be with you on this day. May you help to spread peace wherever you go, being aware and being the witness of yourself so that you can be mindful in many situations. Thank you. Namaste. You can donate via PayPal or sign up for the newsletter, and we'll see you soon.